Hi, room 6. It's been a while since I sent you a read aloud, so I wanted to read Brick by Brick because it was such a beautiful story about, remember, his name was Luis with his poppy, and his poppy is a bricklayer. Remember, his poppy helps build the buildings in the city. So this is Brick by Brick, and remember the author, the woman who wrote the words of the story, her name is Heidi Woodard Sheffield. Brick by Brick. Brick by Brick. Remember, there's Luis and his family. Looks like they might be eating breakfast. He's with his mom and his dad. Mi papi es fuerte. My papi is strong. He's a bricklayer. His arms are like stone. Remember, this book has some Spanish words in it too. So it says fuerte, which is the Spanish word for strong. His arms are so strong. When Papi builds, he spreads the mortar thick. Tap, taps the brick in place and scrapes the drips and starts again. So he has the brick, and the mortar is like the material that you put in between to get them to stick. And there's his tool that he kind of like scrapes with. He helps build the city, brick by brick. If you look closely, there's some words in the buildings. It says dream, and it says mis sueños. Sueños is another Spanish word for my dreams, mis sueños. Oh, and here it says build. At work, Papi climbs the scaffold and touches the sky. Papi is not afraid of heights, and me neither. At recess, I touch the sky. So they're both putting their arms up like they're touching the sky. Papi's work is brick by brick, and mine is book by book. I dream of a house for us, nuestra casa para siempre, our always house, with a garden for Mama and maybe a dog for me. He asks his dad, when, Papi? Someday, he says. And look, it looks like Luis. It looks like he drew his dream house with the house and his dog. At lunch, Papi whistles, eats Mama's special empanada, drinks cinnamon horchata, ker-chunk, his lunchbox closed. And I do too. Then it's back to work again. Papi makes the mortar that holds the bricks together. He turns on the mixer, whirr, and pours the water, whoosh. He shovels sand and adds cement. I roll my clay, slap and pat. I pinch and smooth and mold it. I make a tiny dog and a tiny bricks for my house. When the sunlight starts to fade, Dusty Papi picks me up. He is tired, but smiling. Papi feels like the sun, hot and glistening. Saturday is our special day. Papi cooks me a yummy breakfast. He lets me try his big hat on. Close your eyes, Papi says. Una sorpresa. a surprise. Remember, sorpresa is surprise in Spanish. And look at his hat. It's so big on his head. It covers his eyes so he can't see the surprise coming. Do you guys remember what the surprise is? Remember, next he gets in his car, right? They get in the truck. We ride away in his rumbling truck. The road is rough. Bump, 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 bump. I want to sneak a peek, but I don't. There he is in the front of the car. They're driving through the city with all the buildings. After a while, we stop. Sorpresa! Poppy yells, surprise! And he's like, oh, he can't believe it. Look, his eyes are wide. You remember what he sees? It's a new house made of Poppy's bricks. He's running so fast, he's so excited. He's so excited to see the house. Tonight, I dream in my house, nuestra casa para siempre, our always house. And when the spring comes, I help Mama plant our flowers. There's their beautiful garden. The end. And that was our story, Brick by Brick.